Hi friends, it's Art with Andrea Burley. Today I thought I would do a craft to celebrate the Military Child Appreciation Month. We are a military family and I have 4 kiddos who are just blessings. So they're very adaptable. They're I don't know, they move around with us and they're able to make friends easy, and I don't know, it's just military kids, they're unique breed. So this, I thought, not just military kids could do, we could all do. And so this, I did do the color purple for my hand because purple is the military child color. So you have a couple options for this one. This one, you can take a piece of construction paper and trace your hand and cut it out. Or what I'm going to show you today is just tracing my hand on a white piece of paper, coloring the hand with a colored pencil, and then writing my words over it. So when I say words, I put words, you need to wait a minute. I put words that describe me. So I thought it would be cool, especially during this time where we're all at home, to think about things that we like about ourselves, different characteristics. So some of the words I wrote were like fun, helpful, adaptable, kind, so those type words. So I'm going to show you, I'll do a close-up here. I went ahead and glued my hand down, and then I just made lines all the way across. So then each section, I did different words. So, and then I decided to do different directions for my words to kind of make it look like unique. I did use crayon on this one instead of marker, but I think marker would pop more. So let's get started. Let me switch the camera around and I'll show you how I draw your hand. And then you just draw lines all the way across. It's kind of crazy, but it's fun. So let's get started. Okay, so first things first is you're gonna want, I don't know what happened to my pencil. So I'm gonna trace my hand with a marker. The last time I did this, I got black marker on my hand, which was kind of funny. So, oh, thanks. My daughter just gave me a pencil. Okay, so let's trace our hand. So put your hand anywhere in the middle of your paper, and you're just going to take, sometimes it's tricky around your nails, and it's hard to trace your own hand. So if you have a parent near you who is able to trace your hand, or a sibling, then maybe that would help. So there is my hand. So I'm going to trace it in black so you can see what I'm doing. So you're just going to trace around the fingers. And it can be any hand. Don't worry about which hand you do. Okay, so then from here, it's going to be kind of crazy. So it's okay. So what you're doing is going to be okay. You can use pencil if you're a little nervous as to what I'm doing. But I'm just going to take my marker and I'm just going to draw lines all the way across like this. They don't have to be straight. They can be crooked lines. They can be puzzle piece lines. But you're just going to draw lines all the way across. They can be wide. They can be thin. It's okay. So I started thin and then I got wider. And then I'm going to turn it. And I'm going to go ahead and do lines the other way. And like I said, like you can do squiggly lines. If you want to do a squiggly line across, you can do a squiggly line. It doesn't have to be straight. So whatever sounds good to you. So I did some straight and some squiggly. So that's okay. Okay, so I want, if you traced your hand in black, like in a marker, and you can see it pretty well and where everything is, then you can just leave it if you want and color it after. Or like I said, if you're going to cut it out and put it on in a different color, I'm going to go ahead and just lightly color mine with a colored pencil just so I can see my hand a little better. And then I'm actually going to use a black marker and draw my words over the colored pencil. It would be tricky to color it over crayon, which is why I'm doing colored pencil. But maybe if you have like a light colored marker, if you want to do that, or you just keep your hand completely white, you can do that too. And then your words can be your decoration, your pattern to make it stand out. I know there's lots of options for this one. And if you have younger kids, parents, another thing I was practicing beforehand was you could even do sight words as different patterns on your hand. You could do letters of the alphabet. So you can do one section all A, just to get some word practice. So in each section, so I went ahead and broke it up where I had the square. So I'm going to do this whole square with one word. Okay, so I'm just going to pick the word fun. So I'm going to write mine sideways. And you can write whatever word you want. Now, when you get to a space, you can just put an F or just put nothing and just only write the full word. So I know it's going to be a little tricky as you write words across, and you can write them big, you can write them small. I know for smaller, younger kids, it's hard to write really tiny. So it's okay if it's big. But it's good practice, good handwriting practice. And then I'm going to do, I don't know, maybe I put the word mom for one of them. Obviously, you guys probably are not a mom. So maybe you want a different word. So you're just going to go through, maybe I'll do kind for this one. It's kind of a good. And I'm just going to do it in different directions. So this is where I'm going to leave you guys today. I want you to think about different words that describe you, because you are all special and you are all unique. And I thought this would be just kind of a cool thing to reflect on who you are. So don't get weary if you have like this teeny tiny tip of your finger, or you have like this section. So I wrote kind here. So I might just write maybe kind right up and down. You can do it that way. So kind of like play with how you're going to write your words all the way around. You can even write some upside down. But when you're all finished and you color your background, you can see you've made your own patterns out of words. So enjoy your day, have fun, and we will see you next time.